Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is K. Jamal Jones. This is TRS, TRS, which is short for Rock Out with the Rock Stars. Today's topic is a level up, a level up. In order to be great, you have to know and you have to understand that greatness and being good are not the same. I was gonna say they're miles away, but the reality of it is that they really aren't miles away. It's actually minutes away. I'll explain. See, in order to be good, you have to have some skill, some know-how, some ability to be able to be good enough to accomplish a specific goal and to achieve a certain task to be done. You have to be good in order to be able to do that. But a bunch of people are good. A lot of people are good. A lot of people are smart at what they do. A lot of people have ability. A lot of people have know-how to do a specific job, to fulfill a specific task. But even though there's a lot of people who are good at what they do, there's even a smaller amount of people who are great at what they do. And the funny thing about it is that greatness is only minutes away from being good. So in other words, it's not as far away as you think. It really is a difference between a few disciplines. So a person who's good knows that they're capable of being able to do something. They know that they're capable of being able to achieve whatever it is they put their minds to. But a person who's great never relies solely on their ability to be able to achieve this goal just with their ability. Someone who's great says, you know what? I know that I'm good. I know how to do that which I'm engaged in doing. But because I respect the process, because I respect the assignment, because I respect the task at hand, I will not rely on my gifts, on my talents, on my ability only. Yes, I'm good enough to just wing it. I'm good enough to rely on my gifts, my talents, and abilities. But because I respect the process and because I respect the fact that this is my craft and I want to do it with excellence, I want to do it with honor, I want to do it with integrity, I want to do it with decency, I want to do it with order, I will not disrespect the process of what it means to take it a level up and be great. So yes, I do know how to do X, Y, and Z. Whatever X, Y, and Z is, I do know how to do that. But because I respect the process so much and I never want to take it for granted, right? And I never want to become so callous about where I am and what I'm doing, I'm going to take it a step further and I'm going to say, even though I'm good at what I'm doing, I can be much better. So if I have to come a little earlier, stay a little later, study a little harder, do things over and over again, repetitive, not because I don't know how to do it, but because I want to be the best at what I'm doing. See, that's a total difference than being good. See, good shows up just on time. So if you're supposed to be there at 3, you get there at 3. Greatness says, you know what? I'm supposed to be there at 3, but because I respect the process and I respect what it means to be great, let me get there at 2. Or let me get there at 1:30, depending on what it is you're doing. Because I respect the process of being great and I know that I'm good, let me practice a little more. Let me put a little bit more effort into what I'm doing. Let me find things that are not going right, even though I'm good. See, greatness is a level up. So it really is not that far away from being good, but the decision to be great is. Yes, sir. The decision to be great is far away from being good. Because in your mind, you know that that minor, small adjustment, though it's not miles away, though it's only minutes away, that minor adjustment in your thinking, in your decision making, in your life, in your lifestyle, that minor adjustment that everybody has access to, that minor adjustment of a level up of greatness will distance you from the crowd. Woo! It will distance you from the crowd. So how do we get to a level up? How do we become great? Listen, one of my mentors always says, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start in order to be great. So today is December 6, 2014. We got a little over 20-something days left in the month. 20-something days left in the year, actually. And this is the perfect time where around this time people start thinking about their New Year's resolutions, right? And they say, I'm going to lose weight, or I'm going to make more money, or I'm going to get a better job, or I'm going to go back to school, or I'm going to spend more time with my family, or I'm going to spend more time vacationing, or all these different things, right? But the reality of it is that when these resolutions are made, usually by the end of the first week of January, or definitely by the beginning of the second week, the resolution is out of the window. Why? Because it wasn't in your heart to do from the first place. So now somebody who wants to change, somebody who wants to be different, somebody who wants to go from being good to being great, you have to make the adjustment right away. You can't sit there and wait and procrastinate and harbor thoughts and feelings and all these different things. If you're going to be great, you need to do that now, no matter what the date on the calendar is. Don't wait until January 1st, 2015 to be great. Don't fool yourself to thinking that, okay, since greatness is not miles away, but it's minutes away from where I am now, I can get there whenever I want. It's right there, so I can get there whenever I want. Look, it's over there. I can get there whenever I want. But even though it's right there and you can get there whenever you want, you know what I'm saying? And it's something that's easy to do. One of my mentors also said that something that's easy to do is also easy not to do. So not only is it easy to do, but it's easy not to do. So though greatness is minutes away, the level of integrity and focus that you need to be able to make that change to greatness, that actually is distant. And it's sad because we all have access to everything. The same access that Oprah Winfrey has in terms of being able to make a decision, I have the same access that Oprah Winfrey has in terms of being able to make a decision. It's just a matter of making up your mind on what you're willing to do. She has 24 hours in a day. Last time I checked, I had 24 hours in a day. Last time I checked, you had 24 hours in a day. So it's all a matter of how you use your 24. All a matter of how you use your 24 hours. Are you spending it sleeping for 12, 16 of them? Are you working a job that's killing you, doing doubles, and sometimes working 2 jobs? Last time I checked, 2 jobs were for 2 people. I'm just saying. So now, as we approach the end of 2014, leaping into 2015, will you allow yourself the privilege and the honor of living a level up lifestyle? That's my question to you today. Will you give yourself the privilege and the honor of living a level up lifestyle? And if so, are you willing to go the distance, even though the difference between good and great is like this? And the reality of it is that it is minutes away. But the choice to be great versus good will put you at a distance that good can never get to. Good is the enemy. And that's just how it is. So with that, I want to say thank you to all who subscribe to Kenyon Jones Presents on YouTube. I'm truly blessed, honored, and privileged to have the platform to be able to speak into your life. I'm grateful for the opportunity to serve. I want to remind you to always rock out with the rock stars. Thank you for watching, and God bless.